It was a wonderful fall in New England in 2013. We had great weather and consistent waves. But best of all, yes, the bleepin' Red Sox won it again. So like true massholes, we celebrated in style and endured a week-long hangover. But soon after, winter set in, and Nemo buried Boston in snow, cooling down our celebrations. We passed the time by playing some football and riding some winter waves in New Hampshire and Maine. Although the swells were good, winter returned with a vengeance. To make matters worse, our local LA break, El Porto, became a popular shark destination. So in need for a vacation and some warm waves, we headed to LAX with our boards, ready for adventure in the beautiful country of El Salvador.
I'm good, hi.
That's our guide.
The trip was off to a shaky start.
The message we're receiving from our guide to El Salvador.
But things improved as soon as we arrived in San Salvador.
So I never taped a third world airport before. It's a lot nicer than I expected.
Nicer than LAX?
Yeah, it is nicer than LAX, actually, yes.
And after a short drive, we made it to the coast.
We are in the supermercado, somewhere between San Salvador and El Tunco.
Doesn't look like the third world, no?
No, it doesn't. Looks kind of like any small market in any beach town in North America.
Once we settle our boards, we set off to explore the town of El Tunco. A colorful collection of ranchos, cafes, bars and stores with warm weather, narrow streets and friendly locals.
Apparently women in El Salvador have large breasts.
Right.
This is the
Right,
typical
but-
size in El Salvador.
And beyond the mangroves and the seashore restaurants are the wonderful breaks that make this little village a surfer's paradise, including the famous Puntal Sunzal, a consistent right-hand point break with long, perfect lines that can get as big as double overhead on a good swell. So that evening, I paddled out with my camera to capture some of a late day action. The next morning, we were ready to experience firsthand these majestic Salvadorian waves. It can take as long as 15 minutes to paddle out to Puntal Sunzal, but once you join the lineup, you are rewarded with magnificent views and a wave that provides fast, thrilling, addictive rides. And even on a crowded lineup, there are plenty of waves to catch. I wish I had more to show you, but early on my session, a nasty wipeout snatched my little GoPro free, taking it for a 10-minute swim all the way to the shore. Thankfully, the camera came to rest just feet away from Surf Honey. And with the help of a good Samaritan, Surf Honey saved the day as usual. Exhausted from a great session, it was time to relax by the pool and get something to eat. And in El Tunco, the food is plentiful, flavorful, and cheap, including my favorite, the Salvadorian breakfast.
So beans, eggs, plantains, and cheese.
Gracias.
Soon our days became a cycle of surfing, relaxing, and exploring the town.
The promotion, an introductory price, in case you haven't ever tried burritos, that's your introduction to burritos. Unless they open the door.
We enjoyed its hidden passages and views, the thriving surf culture, and its secret spots, usually followed by an evening of surf before dinner.
Salvador, we get a plastic fork and a metal knife. The knife in case you have to kill someone trying to kill you, you know. And the plastic fork, because we're ecological here.
There are plenty of bars and watering holes to end the day the proper way.
My favorite thing about El Salvador is the Salvadorian dollars. They look like the American dollars and everything. They even have like Pocahontas on it.
Sacagawea.
This is Sacagawea.
If you need a break from the surf and the sun, you can make an expedition to the Cascadas Tamaniques. Only 20 minutes away and surrounded by lush green mountains, it's a fun, unique experience with plenty of jumping opportunities. Sadly, everyone declined the challenge to jump from the tallest waterfall, even our guide. If you get bored of endless waves and waterfalls, you can always drive to the impressive Lake Coatepeque. A large crater lake near San Salvador, it has beautiful, blue, clean, sparkling waters and plenty of beach bars where you can relax by a natural pool or enjoy a meal while being serenaded. To explore this massive lake and its beautiful shore properties, you'll most likely want to rent a jet ski. And if that is not enough for you, you can always try whatever it is this guy was doing. Once our week was over, we enjoyed one final meal before heading to the airport and saying goodbye to El Salvador, but hopefully not for long.